Confucius once said, "It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop." Well, in the spring of 2017, I stopped. I had successfully completed 3 semesters of my PhD program, but I decided it was too hard to continue. I applied for a leave of absence. The feeling of disappointment was heavy, and that day I admitted defeat. After that break, I decided to try again. Fall 2017 approached, and I accepted a graduate assistantship to help cover my tuition. The professors who hired me were amazingly supportive, but between classes, working, and taking care of 4 kids at home, I once again felt overwhelmed. I survived, but once again admitted defeat. I decided that this was it for me. Spring 2018, I would not register for classes, which would cause me to get dropped from the program. I was more than embarrassed that after using a leave of absence, I still couldn't handle the pressure. The last day to add classes that semester arrived, and I woke up with a feeling of failure. Luckily, fate intervened. The chair of my program had noticed my lack of enrollment and called me full of concern. She suggested I just enroll in 1 credit to keep in good standing. This was my saving grace. Attending only 1 hour of class a week over Zoom, before Zoom was a thing I might add, I saw that even minimal forward progress was progress. If my path to my degree could be compared to the tortoise and the hare story, then I was definitely the tortoise. I am here to tell you that the tortoise does indeed finish the race. Most of my cohort graduated before me, but I realized I needed to focus on my path, not theirs. One of the best pieces of advice I ever got was from a fellow student in my cohort. He said, "Put your head down and keep going." So I did. We all did. We have climbed mountains to graduate college and are now at the top with diplomas in hand. Without that phone call from my professor, I would not be here. When I look back, I think of many professors who were caring and encouraging, not just to me, but many of my fellow students. Mānoa is an R1 school, which means that their bread and butter is research. At the same time, their professors are so supportive, encouraging, and willing to help students that are struggling. When I thought I was a lost cause, they believed in me. When we thought we were lost, they believed in us. We all can think of people who helped us to get here. I challenge you, fellow graduates, to remember and give thanks to all of those individuals who believed in you. We would not be here without them. The journey to graduation has not been easy for any of us. We've all encountered difficulties that we needed to overcome. Some of us may be the first in our family to attend college. Some of us may have children or other family members that rely on us. Some of us may have had a class that we never thought we would pass. At the very least, we all had to adapt very quickly when halfway through this past spring semester, our classes switched to virtual and campus shut down. These difficulties tested our resilience and our commitment to earning our degree, but we overcame those obstacles and we did it. Here's what I would like you to take away from my speech. It may have been a long journey. It may have been a difficult journey. It may have felt never-ending, but you got here. We made it. To my fellow graduates, we have all climbed mountains to get here. We beat the odds. We persevered through a tumultuous election and a global pandemic, and we made it. If you don't know what is next, never fear. Just look behind you to see all that you've accomplished. Take a deep breath, and then put your head down and keep going. Congratulations, class of 2020.